So let's start now. So yesterday, guys, we have discussed. Yesterday we have discussed. Guys, can you hear me? Am I audible? Yeah. So yesterday, guys, we have discussed all the different data types. So we'll move on and we'll see, guys, one more last in the sense, one more data type we have, that is LOB, large object. So guys, any guess? Can anyone tell me what is the use of large data type? What is the use of large data type or LOB? Can anyone tell me, guys? Yes. Any guess, guys? What is the use of large data type, that is LOB? No? Okay, guys, no problem. So we are going to discuss the next data type, that is LOB. So the full form of LOB is large object. Large object. So in char data type, in varchar data type, guys, in char and var data type, we are going to store the characters. We are going to store, guys, the characters. Whenever we'll talk about number data type, we are going to store only the integer value as well as decimal or double value. So next data type we discussed, that is date data type. In case of date data type, guys, we can store only the dates. So for date data type, no need to pass any argument, or it will not accept, guys, any argument. So in case of Oracle DBMS or SQL Plus, we have to store the date in DTMM format. In DTMM format. So next data type we have something as LOB, large object. So as name says, large object data type. So guys, here we are going to store large object, or we are going to store video file. We are going to store audio file. So yes, so this data type can store text, can store text files, video files, video files, and so on. So now, guys, you will have a doubt. Sir, already we have many data types. Then what is the need to go for large object data type? So guys, whenever we have huge data, so suppose if you are using Facebook, so in Facebook, each and every time, guys, you are going to post picture, you are going to upload a video. So these things cannot be stored in char, varchar, or number data type. So that is the limitation for all other data types. So if you want to store text file, video, audio, and so on, we have to go for large object. We have to go for large object. So basically, guys, this large object, LOB, large object data type, is broadly classified into two types. It is broadly classified into two types. So for char data type, we can store up to 2000 characters. For varchar data type, we can store up to 4000 characters. For number data type, there is no size. In the sense, we are going to specify precision and scale. Similarly, for date, we have to follow the models. But if I talk about large LOB, guys, the maximum size or the maximum file we can store is up to 4 GB. Up to 4 GB. So in LOB data type, we can store data, or let's say values up to 4 GB. up to 4 GB guys. So what is maximum capacity of law of data type? So it is 4 GB. So this law of data type guys, generally we are not using whenever we will design a project. That time we will see the example, but at least you should know what is the use. So I'm not going to go for law of data type going depth, it's not that much required, but just I'll give you theoretically guys, I'm going to explain. Even in interview and all, they are not going to ask that much depth regarding law of data type. So yes, here we are going to store huge file. So maximum capacity of the file can be up to 4 GB. More than 4 GB, we cannot store. Next point, guys. Law of data type is broadly classified, is broadly classified classified into how many types guys? Can anyone tell me what are different types of law of data type labs? Two types. Very good. So this law of data type is broadly classified into two types. Two types. Can you tell me what and all? Very good. So we have something as C log. We have something as guys C log. Next we have something as B log. C log and B log. So what is main difference? Yeah, this is a type. This C log and B log is nothing but different types of large object data type. But what is the main difference in the sense? As name says, so what is the full form of C log in the sense? Character large object. So the full form of C log is character large object. So here in character large object data type, we are going to store text files. We are going to store guys text files. We are going to store PDF and like whatever file we have in either it can be text file, PDF, PPT and so on. So that type of file will be stored in C log. So the full form is character large object. Character large object. So it stores text files, PDF, etc. So guys, regarding this log, depth knowledge is not required. Once you will go for framework as Hibernate and Sprints, so there you will get a depth knowledge. But here, in case of DBMS, we are not going to use at all. Rarely, guys, we will use. Yes. So we have something as character large object. So in C log, we are going to store text file. Similarly, guys, we have something as B log. So the full form of B log is binary large object. Binary large object. Binary large object. So guys, if you are EC students, so we had a subject as image processing. If you are a EC student, electronics student guys, then in 7th or 6th sem, so we had a subject something as image processing. So in that image processing, so the image for us we can see black and white image, but for the compiler, for the system and all, it will be only two codes will be given guys. Only two codes will be given, either 0 or 1. So what do you mean by 0 guys in case of image processing? If you are from CS, don't worry guys, just 0 means what? Very good, gray. 1 means any color guys. So again 0 is nothing but you can say black or gray, and 1, yeah, 1 it can be any color, it can be red, and also it is having different combination. So in same way guys, whenever we are going to store a image, or whenever we are going to store a video or a text file, so that text file will be converted into binary format. That text file guys will be converted into binary format. So what is that binary format? That is either 0 or 1. So after converting the video, picture, or you can say text file, sorry, not text file, audio, after converting into binary format, it will be stored. So I can say blog, it stores picture, video, and audio guys, audio, etc. etc. So in C-log, we are going to store all the character files, and in B-log, we are going to store all the binary files. So for B-log and C-log also guys, maximum capacity is up to 4 GB. Maximum, like whenever we are going to use C-log data type, then we can store up to 4 GB, not more than that. So that's what guys, even yesterday I told you, this data type varies from one database to, sorry, one DVMS to another DVMS. So if I'm going to use guys, if I'm going to use MySQL, then in that case, data type can be different. Data type can be different guys. It can be integer. Just a second, let me show you that. So let's say I'll give a column name. See, so in case of another DBMS guys, so currently I'm just taking example of MySQL. So in MySQL guys, we have big int, we have binary, we have bit, we have blog, then we have year, we have varchar, we have varchar binary, teeny, many more guys. So that's what we are discussing, the data types based on Oracle DBMS. But don't worry, even whenever you will practice some other DVMS, you will get to know guys. But in this case, in the case of Oracle, basically we have 5 data types. So LOB, in case of LOB, even you can see guys, BLOB, binary large object. Even you can see here guys, CLOB. Okay, so here might be it's not present. It depends, guys. It depends upon. See, here we have int float. But whatever I explained, don't be confused. I'm explaining with respect to your Oracle database. So once you are perfect, guys, with Oracle, similarly, you can handle, guys, any database, any type of DVMS you can make use. Nothing great. So please have a clear picture. In case of Oracle, basically these are the data types we do have. Yeah, these are the 5 data types we have. So in blog, we are going to store huge file, large file. Again, it is of 2 types. Maximum capacity is up to 4 GB, guys. Any doubt, guys, in large object data type? Do you have any doubt? No? Okay, very good, guys. Then this is all about the data type, guys. So please copy it on fast so that we can go for next concept. Yes, guys, please copy it on fast. Within 1 minute, guys. Just take down subheading and one point. So if we have noted, if we have copied, let's move on. For again guys, small topics we are going to discuss first. Like in case of Java, when we will start Java guys, we have to learn variables, we have to learn data types, we have to learn operators, then only we can go for the actual concept. So same in case of SQL also guys. So guys, can you tell me what is null? What do you mean by null? Don't say, sir, the default value of a string is null. Don't say like that. Guys, just tell me, yeah, null is a keyword. Very good. Null is a keyword. Yes, correct. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, guys. So very good. All of you told null is a keyword, guys. You are absolutely correct. So null is nothing but guys, null is a keyword in SQL. Null is a keyword in SQL which represents an empty cell, which represents guys an empty cell. So null is a keyword which is going to represent an empty cell. So guys, yeah, to store null value, do we need memory? To store null value, do we need memory guys? No, very good. So first point, null is a keyword in SQL which represents an empty cell. Next point guys, when an entity when an entity does not have any value, it will be it will be represented it will be represented by null. If an entity does not have any value, it will be represented by null. So guys, next thing we have to, yeah. So next point, in case of RDBMS guys, null will not occupy any memory. In case of RDBMS, null will not occupy any memory. Yeah. So null means guys, it is something as empty cell, or you can say empty cell, or null means nothing. Null means nothing. It does not mean it does not mean a blank space. Even guys, you can't say null is a blank space, because guys, for null there is nothing. Nothing means empty guys. But if you will say blank space, or blank space also, for blank space also, we will have a ASCII value. To store blank space also we need a memory. Yes, correct. Next point guys, in rdbms in rdbms null does not require does not does not require any memory. In the sense, to store null value in rdbms, we don't null means memory is not required. Next point guys, in rdbms two two nulls are not same. In rdbms guys, two nulls are not same. In the sense, null one is not equal to null 2. In RTPMS guys, null 1 is not equal to null 2. All the null, or you can say all the null are unique. All the nulls are unique. All the nulls are unique. Next point guys, any. Now guys, tell me, if I'll write 5 plus 0, we are going to get output as 5. Similarly, if I'll write 5 plus null, 5 plus null, what output we will get guys? Yes. Yes guys, all of you just think and let me know. If I'll add 5 plus null, then what output we will get? Okay. So guys, just remember, yeah. So any operation performed on null results in null value. Any operation performed on null results in null value itself. Now suppose if you are going to add some number with null, you are going to get output as null itself. If you will multiply some number with null or by null, you are going to get guys null itself. So remember, any operation performed on null results output as null itself. Results output as null itself guys. So let me give, no, only in SQL guys, only in SQL. Yeah, only in SQL. I'm talking about SQL. Because see, because we don't know, null means nothing, but might we internally JVM can, not JVM guys, here database will give some garbage value. In case of like C, we have something as local variable. So for in case of C, local variable, if you are not going to initialize, it will have some garbage value. So same way in case of DVMS guys, for null, one garbage value will be there, and for two different null always it will have unique garbage value. That's why in RTVMS in SQL two nulls are not same, because we don't know, user don't know what garbage value that null contains. That's what. Now next point, any operation performed on null results as null value itself. Any operation guys performed on null results in null value itself. For example, so if I'm going to add 0 guys, 0, even 0 is having some value, but null is not having any value. It means nothing. You can't say null means, you can't say null is blank space also. Just simply it means nothing. So if you will add 5 plus 0, obviously common mathematics, basic mathematics will get 5. But if you say 5 plus null, we will get output as null itself. If you will say 8 divided by null, we will get guys any operation we are going to perform on null, the result will be null itself. The result will be, it means null is not null. Yeah, it will have some garbage value. Yes. It does not mean, yeah. Yeah, yes. It will have, internally it will have some garbage value guys. That garbage value we can't determine. It cannot be determined by us guys. So simply null means nothing. Yes. So guys, please copy down this. Just small concepts we are doing here. Might be most of you know this concept guys, but please have patience. We have started from the scratch, will reach till top guys. We'll see the all the advanced concepts also. And that is my responsibility that all the topics will be clear for you. So don't worry. So starting few days, yes, you will get like this only guys. Copy it. Okay, others, please copy it in fast. See guys, from morning there is no power. I don't know when my laptop will get shut down. So from morning I'm taking back-to-back classes. This power came for 15-20 minutes. Let's see. For how many hours? Like, yeah, if copied, good guys. So now these all basics are done. We are going to start for the first type of query language, that is DQL. That is DQL guys. Data query language. Data query language guys. Yes, so we know I gave the basic definition that what is the use of DQL. So basically it is used to fetch the data from database guys. It is used to fetch the data from database. So now in DQL guys, as I told you, we have one statement as select. We have one statement guys as select. So how we can define select as, how we can define select in the sense, yeah, how you can say, how you can define select guys? What is the use of select? Yeah, so the retrieval of data from database, retrieval of data from database can be fetched by a statement known as a statement. That statement is the select clause. See guys, in case of SQL, statement and clause both are same. So don't be confused. I can say select clause. I can say select statement also. So what is the use of select statement or select clause? So by using select statement, we are going to fetch the data from the database. So the retrieval of data from database can be fetched by using a statement. That statement is select. Next point, data can be fetched. Data can be fetched from database database either by selecting row or by selecting row and column or either by selecting row or column or let's say and by selecting two tables at a time, or by selecting multiple tables at a time. Yes guys, so data, yes, what is the use of select clause? So it is used to fetch the data, it is used to retrieve the data from database. Yeah, now guys, this data can be fetched from the database or from DVMS. The data can be fetched from the database either by selecting row or by selecting row and column and by selecting multiple tables. So whenever guys, whenever we are going to fetch the data only by selecting column name, it is known as, yes guys, if we are going to select the data only by selecting the column name, what term we can give? What term we can give, guys? Projection. Very good. So first thing we have to discuss in DQL is projection. Projection. So what is projection in a sense? The retrieval of data, the retrieval of data by retrieval of data by selecting only column name, by selecting only column name is known as projection. So in case of projection, guys, we are going to select the data, or we are going to select the record by selecting only the column name. So that is known as projection, guys. Next, similarly, we'll see, guys, each and everything one by one, but let me give point for each. Next, guys, as I told you, we can select the data either we can retrieve the data either by selecting row or column. So what term we can give? Yes, if we are going to retrieve the data either by selecting row and column, so what term we can give is very good, Naveen. It is known as selection. It is known as selection, guys. So what is selection? So the retrieval of data either by selecting row or column, either by selecting row or column is known as selection. Is known as selection, guys. Now in few case we will get, like in few case we have to fetch the data from multiple tables also. Now let us consider we have employee table, and second table we have department table. So in few case, guys, we have to fetch the data from the multiple tables. So whenever we are going to fetch the data from multiple tables, we will say it as a joins. We will say as a joins. Joins. So what is joins, guys? So the retrieval of data, by the retrieval of data by selecting multiple tables, simultaneously. By selecting my multiple tables simultaneously is known as joins. Is known as joins. So yes, in DQL we have select statement or select clause. So by using select clause, guys, we are going to retrieve the data. But this retrieval of data can be done in many ways. The data can be retrieved either by selecting row, either by selecting column. So if we are going to retrieve the data by selecting only the column, we'll say it as a row section. If we are going to select the data if we are going to retrieve the data either by selecting row or column, it is known as selection. But in most of the case, in few of the case, guys, we have to fetch the data simultaneously from different tables. That is known as joins. That is known as, guys, joins. So we'll discuss each and everything in depth. So in DQL, guys, minimum we are going to spend in DQL is a huge concept, and all the topics are interrelated to each other. So in DQL we are going to spend 10 to 12 classes. 10 to 12 classes we are going to spend. So please have patience. We'll do postmortem of all the topics like anything. So later, if anyone is going to ask the answer, whatever query they will ask, that will be at tip of your tongue. So that much guarantee I can give. So just whatever I'm telling you guys, just follow that, like the same procedure we are going to follow. But from next class, in the sense upcoming class, I'll go little fast because most few of your friends guys, they belongs to BCA, EC, mechanical, so they are not having that much like not idea guys. So I'm going starting 2 3 classes, I was slow, but upcoming classes I'll go little fast. So once they are comfortable, then guys, so first guys, take down TQL and copy down all the points. Take down DQL guys and please copy down all the points. Okay, Sunny, I'll just scroll up a bit. Yeah, so please copy down this guys. Yes, Santosh, DQL is a sublanguage. Sublanguages of SQL. So first we'll see guys DQL because DQL is lengthy and most of the things, most of the questions guys, they are going to get from DQL itself. So if you're perfect in DQL, DML, DML, DTL, TCL, it's nothing guys. That we can complete in 5 days. So here we have to spend more time. Most important concepts here we have guys in case of DQL all the functions. Then we have something as inner query, joins, normalization. So these are the most important concepts. Without that, you won't be perfect guys. So don't worry, just wait, everything will be done guys. Okay, guys. So in any DVMS, first we are going to create database or first we are going to create, yeah. Okay, good. So guys, in any DVMS, first we are going to create database or first we are going to create table, guys. Database. But guys, in Oracle guys, we are not going to create database. In Oracle, we are not going to create. No guys, first, if take any example, like take any DVMS. So in any I told you guys this inside the DVMS, inside the database, sorry, inside the DVMS, we will have a database. No, Scott is the username. See, we have something as Facebook, no? So if you want to log in, you have to pass user ID and password. So Scott is not the database, guys. So inside DVMS, we have a database. Inside database, we have table. So if I talk about Oracle, guys, if you will, since we are learning Oracle, so in Oracle, guys, by default, one database is present. In Oracle, guys, by default, admin has created a database. So in Oracle, we are not going to create any database, guys. So in Oracle, by default, if you want, just write down, guys, because most of the students, this even they don't know. So in Oracle, guys, by default, one database is present and the name of database is XE. XE is the default database present. So being a programmer, just we are going to create table, we are going to store the data. We are going to insert the record or we are going to store the data. But in case of Oracle, we are not going to create, guys, we are not going to create any database. But I have shown you guys one more, MySQL. I have shown you guys MySQL. So once you will open MySQL, in the case of MySQL, guys, in the case of MySQL, first you have to create database. First you have to create database. So let's say, so directly you can't create table. That option you will not get. But in case of Oracle, since by default we have a database present, so directly we can go for table. So first you have to create database and then let's say I'll give MNI. After going for this, we have to create a table, guys. But in Oracle, we are not going to worry about any database, guys. But remember, inside DVMS, we will have database. Inside database, we have to create a table and we have to store the data. Yes. So guys, let's start. Let's go for the first statement of TQL. I don't know till how long my battery, like it will, I can take class. So suddenly guys, it can be turned off. So I'm first itself I'm telling guys. So if class got disconnected, so please adjust today because from morning no power, many classes I had, so I adjusted it. So first guys, we are going to discuss here is projection. First, we are going to discuss here as projection. As I told you, what is projection in the sense? Yeah. So just for today, guys. Yeah. What is projection, guys? You know, projection is nothing but the the retrieval of data by selecting the column name. So what is the syntax we do have? Syntax is we have to make use of select statement or select clause. So select, then guys, star. What is star? I'll tell you each and everything. So just write down syntax, guys, will follow, we'll go through. Select star or column name, column name or aliasing. What is aliasing and all, guys? Don't worry, we'll see. Aliasing, yes. So select star, column name or aliasing, then or expression, or in braces distinct, guys, and then from table name, table name, guys. So this is the syntax for projection. Select star. What is the meaning of star, guys? See, I told you projection is nothing but we are going to select, we are going to retrieve the data by selecting only the column name. So I passed here column name. What is the meaning of star, guys? No need to worry, we'll discuss. I'll explain you that. So select star or column name. Next, aliasing or expression. What is expression? Even we'll discuss that. Or distinct keyword. So we are going to break, guys, each and everything, and we'll see in depth. So just take down, guys. Just take down the syntax for projection. Just take down, guys, syntax for projection. Or just a second, guys. Just a second. Just let me interchange it. Let me interchange it. Even that is correct, but I want to explain in my flow like this. Yeah. So please copy it on this, guys. Select star or column name distinct or expression aliasing from table name. What we will see, guys, what is the use of from clause and select everything. So please copy it on this now. Okay, guys. So today, unfortunately, guys, we are going to stop here itself. So whatever video, guys, I have recorded all the video. Like even yesterday, you people asked, but from Saturday evening, guys, there's no power. I tried to manage to charge my laptop from my neighbor. So from tomorrow, guys, I'll share once like power will come back. I'll share the video, all the session videos, and we'll continue it from tomorrow. So thank you, guys. Please practice. We'll continue tomorrow, guys. Please try to join the class by between 12:30 to 12:35. Not more. After, don't join, guys, after 12:35. So from tomorrow, I'll go fast. Fast in the sense, guys, we'll spend exactly 2 hours. Okay. So thank you, guys. Bye bye. Take care.